I'm done working here!
What up, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well.
Welcome to Sweet and Salty, where we talk about something sweet and something salty. My name is Selwa, aka Sweet.
And I'm Salty.
We're back.
Are we? I flinched again. Every time she says, I'm Selwa, I'm like, I almost missed my cue.
I'm dying.
Somebody
No, that's
stop.
all.
Okay, I'm going to use my laptop as a shield. So, guys, how is everybody doing today?
All right.
Lovely week. Today, the weather is fantastic.
Sticky icky.
It's sticky. And not the good type of sticky. No, but today we have an interesting episode. We're going to basically tell you why you should quit your job and stay home.
Oh my God, this episode is going to cause so many problems.
Yeah, do not show this to your parents.
Or like your loved one. Maybe they were like, what are you doing?
Like, did you just listen to Selwa and Salty
Are
say
you
should quit your
serious?
job? Yes, they told me I should stay home.
No, I mean, I've always been like a person that admires people going for their dreams and being able to go for your dreams. But we always say like you should have a plan. You should have like a step A, step B. If this happens, plan B. You know. But now I'm thinking, you know what? No more plans. Just do it. Just go for your dreams, and we're gonna tell you why, because everybody's doing it.
Yeah. You know what? This is really weird because last week's episode we were telling you how you can be a better photographer and better model. Now we're telling you how you should quit your job.
Well, and then start your own photography company or the freelancing. Right?
Yeah, but before we jump in, we just want to remind you this is probably going to be the last week of the giveaway because the number is getting there. We're almost at 7K.
Yeah.
And then we're going to draw a winner. I think we should draw the winner on Halloween. I think that would be a spooky. So make sure you're there November 1st when our Halloween episode drops.
And make sure you follow this channel and my Instagram handle here, as well as Salty, please, as well. And make sure that you're commented on one of the YouTube videos. We're going to be checking that as well. So
I'm also going to leave instructions down below. You should follow the channel, subscribe, and all that jazz. So make sure you follow everything and click the links.
So why should they quit their jobs, Salty?
Why should they quit their jobs? Okay.
Well, in the pandemic, a lot of people, according to so many different, sources, CNN, NBC, worldwide, Bloomberg, everywhere. So everyone's talking about the big disruption of the labor market, and that is that we are facing different type of challenge than we usually do. We're calling it the big resignation. That's what they're really calling it, is the big resignation. The thing is, a lot of people are just saying we're fed up. Literally, like, there's no better way to say it. They're fed up, and it just got so much complicated during the pandemic to manage your family, to manage work, to manage everything together, and make sure your family is healthy and safe. And so, that's really what's happening. And now the unemployment rate has dropped down in a lot of countries around the world. And we look at the science here in the US, it's 4.8%. And that is pretty much not because of anything, but people leaving the force altogether. So what do you think of that?
Well, honestly, I was one of those unfortunate souls who did lose my job at the very beginning of the pandemic. The company I was working with shut down. So they were like, hey, Salty. I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, yeah, so you don't have to come back to work anymore. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, am I working from home? They're like, no, you just don't have a job anymore.
My God. You want to hear something? I actually quit before the pandemic by 8 months. And I did it, and I was like, I'm going for my dream. You know what I mean? And it's funny because when I did it, everybody was like, are you serious? Are you sure you're going to do it?
She knows something.
I knew it.
Who has a tinfoil hat?
Yeah, I no, but I was just like fed up before everybody else was fed up, and knowing me definitely was before everybody else's.
She found out about the 5G, guys. Now we're gonna have conspiracy.
Did my earrings just fall off in the middle of the show? I'm just gonna say, you know what? Today
Salty.
I'm quitting my job
again.
I can't handle. So everybody was like, okay, you know what? Go follow your dreams. Well, as the pandemic started, everyone's just questioning, like, where are we working? Who are we? Are we growing in our career? Is anything changing? Like, people saw people that quit that were in the same company for 10 years, for 15 years, and they were just like, we're done. So when you see people in that, and it actually says that the majority of the age group, we're going to blame the millennials for this, basically. They are the ones that are heading this movement.
I mean, it makes more sense. I honestly felt like, and I've felt this for a long time, if you could do your job from home, why do you have to go to the office? Now, we were discussing this off camera, but I had said that there are positives and negatives for going to the office. The positive is the work environment makes you get into the work mode. At least I do whenever I went to work and I was in the office. It was game on. Focus, 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 get the job done and get out. But the negative is, you know, you are leaving your house, you're traveling, you're doing this and that, you're spending money a lot.
There's so much risk also that goes into it, definitely. I mean, but the idea is like, when people say that without doing this hard knock life, you know, 9 to 5, I wish it was 9 to 5. I'm sure honestly, people are like underpaid, overworked, exhausted, not, you know, obviously salary cuts that happen.
Well, you think about a lot of the money that people spend are on transportation and, you know, doing all this
living costs and stuff.
Living costs. So when you have, what I'm saying is the people that can do their work from home don't need to get into offices.
That should be like an adjusted workplace, you know, where they start to reassign some jobs, in particular jobs like marketing, jobs like finance, you know, where they can come in.
I know a lot of marketers that literally have been doing all their work from home before the pandemic.
Right, like that's
And they were like, oh, like anytime they would tell their work like, hey, I'm sick, I can't come in, but I will work from home.
Yeah,
it's like, well,
there are some jobs that are like, but the thing is,
I'm not saying every job,
but you know what's funny? I mean, not funny. You know, a lot of the jobs that were lost are also labor jobs, medical jobs. There's really importance to them, and so I mean, when you talk about a certain environment, there are certain jobs where you have to be on duty. You know, like you can't make it up. You can't, you know, and for people to say like, but these jobs are needed in the market.
Of course.
That's the problem. The jobs are needed, and job openings are at a record high for specific jobs. Like, you know, what were you saying about the different
truck
types?
Drivers, delivery, medical. We were actually discussing this as well, that Indeed is a known website for jobs in the United States.
Right.
And they have reported 1 million more jobs than actual applicants. So this is a time, if you're really looking for a job and you feel like you're really good and want to.
If you don't want to quit your job, like this video says, you could at least, you know.
It's funny, we started this video saying we're going to make you quit your job, but now we're telling you go get a job.
No, but it's easier for you to switch, maybe find better benefits, something closer to your
There's
home.
a lot of people that are getting second and third jobs through these things. So like example, if you're working from home or your job isn't heavily concentrated on you being on your laptop 24 hours. People are doing Uber jobs, people are doing delivery jobs. One of my friends is an amazing videographer. He works freelance, and honestly, the first couple of months during the pandemic, he was actually delivering food to elderly people because he couldn't get a job.
Right, but
like
a lot of artistic work, a lot of things that are not important kind of got put up.
Yeah, I mean he's a freelancer, so he works with a lot of different companies, a lot of NDAs and stuff. But and I know the work that he's done, and I would say his job is not essential, but it is like a well-requested job.
Right.
Like whenever he's busy for 2-3 months. Right. Like every single day he's shooting.
I mean, like, I think it's time to say as millennials, like I've always thought about this. There was a huge debate about this like a few years ago, how millennials are kind of losing confidence in the job market because of the environment.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of the times, like millennials, we care about the environment a lot. It really does reflect on us. The world is going faster. There's so much, a lot of technology.
I mean, we did grow up with Captain Planet. Like, you remember this guy? We grew up with this guy. What do they have now? What do the Zillennials have? Generation Z have nothing. They don't even have Sesame Street anymore. Sesame Street got
Blue's Clues or Blue's.
Yo, did you see that video?
Oh yeah, that was
Steve
pretty.
Steve came back. I was like, yo, homie, don't make me cry right now.
But it's like we came at a time where the world has just, kind of just solid, like trying to find that peace. And, we had technology on the rise. Everything was getting better. But at the same time, it's getting harder to stay sane. With so much technology and so much, mobile devices.
I gotta say something. My therapist enjoyed pandemic.
And that's, this is the thing. It's like so.
Don't watch this video. I really hope she's not watching this.
She's like, I didn't know. I didn't make more money. Gotta go.
Like, all right, Caribbeans, yes, please. Hiding my monies.
But it really does make sense. Imagine people are literally like in a box, and you can't go anywhere, and you're struggling with work, family, this, that, and you're just all gonna explode eventually. And the kids are at home. Why are the kids at home? Which is already hard. But then, when you first gotta make that change toward depending on yourself, creating an alternative career. There's a lot of hardness in that too, and especially if you are parents, because you have your children running around the house. You have to find your way of concentrating. It's literally your own time, and maybe some people want that control back. Yeah. I think people want that control. I think they don't mind overworking, but at least having some control and balance in your life, right? So things like they just don't care about me anymore. I'm getting sick. I don't feel safe at my job. I'm done working here. I want to put some videos of people quitting. Like the best quitting videos. Oh
my God.
I'm going to put my top right here. This is how you quit, okay?
This
is how you quit your job.
I'm tell you that I'm quitting.
Fucking nuts. Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, you're cool, there's my fucking bag. Here's a good can, go fuck yourself, I'm out.
The Alaska Cannabis Club will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit.
Attention Walmart shopper. Customers, this is Associates. Sporting Business Associates. He's just letting the managers know he's quitting and he hates his fucking place and he's ready to get the fuck out. Have a good night and suck it, bitches.
I've seen some good quitting videos. Everybody who's worked 9 to 5 is like, oh, I wish I could quit like that.
Do you remember this game? There was this, oh my God, this is so bad. I can't even say, but ways to harm your boss.
Oh.
Remember that game? There was a game that you could just mess with your boss. I'm going to put it up here if I find it.
We'll put a screenshot of it because we don't want to get...
Yeah, I was really bad.
There was a mobile version and then it was a mini clip.
Yeah, the things we were allowed to do on the internet back then.
Oh God. The internet was not safe.
So it's like a lot of people are going through burnouts.
Yeah, burnout is definitely a big thing.
It's fine, and we're just making this video to tell you it's fine. We're all going through this together.
Honestly, even as content creators, we do get burnout. I remember when I started vlogging and everything, and started posting on Instagram and Snapchat every day, daily on vlogging on Snapchat and on Instagram, and weekly vlogs on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I swear, after like a year of constantly posting, constantly editing, constantly making sure my life is pristine for the screen, I was burnt out. I took like a week off, didn't.
But imagine if you were working.
Well, yeah.
The boss is like, screw you, you ain't taking no week off.
Well, talking about the bosses that didn't care, or like the bosses don't care about me, that person said that. A lot of people felt like we're a commodity. People feel like we're being used
it's
for our
not cattle,
talent.
People. It's not. Seriously. Stop.
It's unfair. It's unfair.
Right.
And we, a lot of people felt it, and we were like, okay, we need to get this dealt with.
What are companies going to do? Bring back employees is really what it is. They need to better packages.
Well, a lot of people are putting better packages and better benefits, and they're realizing, okay, if we spend a little less on our CEO and give more for the people that work for us, it'll be good. Honestly, I have a relative who has a very large company.
Yeah.
And one of his biggest mottos is, or one of the biggest sayings that he has is, happy home, happy life. So if the people that work underneath you are happy, you're going to have a happy home.
Just like Bezos.
let's not go there.
No, I will go there. Did you know
not go there.
when I know I love Amazon. Listen, I love you.
Hey,
but I'm with the Amazon employees because
they're not happy. That's what I'm saying. Let's not go there.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
controversy.
The biggest controversy was when he asked people to donate to his employees.
Yeah, and then he sent himself and like 3
I want
other
like the
people to
camera to
space.
zoom in my face. I'm crying. There's a tear right there. It says Amazon.
Oh my god, you should definitely do it.
Amazon tear.
I think I've paid Amazon's rent for the next 10 years.
Everybody did. So please, can you take care of your employees? Please.
Yeah.
Please. We need them. We
us
really
alone
need them.
have definitely paid Amazon SA's worth of...
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys want to support us, click the links down below.
Yes, if you do, we could grow the studio.
Yeah.
And
We can have like a proper clapper, you know, like click, a real one, a real... This is foam, guys.
Boom! We need a real one.
Yeah, this CD doesn't even have anything inside. It's like solid. There's not even a real camera. Oh, you guys can't even see that, but like, yeah, it doesn't work.
Make it salty. You just want to kick us out of the studio.
We're gonna definitely get kicked out.
What's going on is a lot of reflection time. So take your reflection time. Sit and see. A lot of people face so many challenges. See how you can make your life easier, better, and go for your dreams. Like, don't hold back. I think it's the perfect time to do it. And I think it's literally slower than any time. So you have time to build yourself.
Companies and small businesses are thriving during this time because people are starting new projects. They're starting new. They're having the, as Selwa Lovely said it, the cojones, the guts to actually go forward and do it. Because it wasn't something that we're generally doing before.
But I mean, I usually won't. But now I tell you, go quit your job, start your dream, go.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it now. Because money, I know the security is always there, but your mental state, and especially if you can, definitely you should start over.
Oh yeah.
And that's all we have for today.
Well, thank you for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you follow us on social media. Make sure you check out the giveaway because it's the last giveaway. It's going to end soon. It's not the last giveaway. It's the first giveaway. It's the last few days of the giveaway. That's what I meant to say.
We got more coming. We got more coming.
Actually, I have a really cool one coming up, but I'm not saying nothing yet.
Ooh.
No, but we're definitely going to be having some interesting episodes coming up. Make sure you are here. Click that bell notification because we definitely have 2 episodes really important.
And let us know below what do you think of this episode, and watch our previous episode. And if you want us to talk about something in particular,
yeah, please do. We're
below.
taking suggestions. We actually took this episode as a suggestion.
And we have more. We'll have more coming. All right.
Definitely.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.